Ladies and gentlemen, I've always opined on this platform on many occasions that in politics, nothing happens out of mere coincidence. And that everything in politics is normally well planned, well scripted, and executed to achieve a specific political objective. Nothing in politics just happened for the sake of it. Yesterday, the DCI summoned Rigathi Gachagua to appear before its headquarters and record a statement over alleged attempt on his life. And the question which majority of Kenyans were asking was, why would the DCI summon Rigathi Gachagua to appear on a day Rigathi Gachagua was expected in court over his impeachment? As a matter of fact, by the time of doing this video, Rigathi Gachagua had just arrived at Milimani Law Court where his case is being heard. And because in politics nothing happens out of mere coincidence, in this video, I want us to analyze the objective which that summon was intended to achieve. And for those who have been following the politics of the Republic of Kenya very closely, Rigathi Gachagua addressed the nation the day he was discharged from hospital. And Rigathi Gachagua made some weird allegations. He revealed to Kenyans that attempts had been made on his life twice through poisoning.
I want to tell the people of Kenya that I don't feel safe. And for the first time, let me say that on 30th of August in Kisumu, undercover security agents entered my room in Kisumu and bagged it. And one of them tried to poison my food. But we detected it and we were able to escape the scheme. I was supposed to be killed through poisoning. On 3rd of September in Nyeri, another team from the National Intelligence Service came to Nyeri and tried to poison food that was meant for me and Kikuyu Council of Elders. I did report this matter to the National Intelligence Service and the officers who were assigned to my office. I asked them to leave because I felt I was not safe.
And he was very direct in accusing his former boss, William Samoei Arap Ruto, over those attempts.
Gachagua and his family feel very exposed because these people have tried to kill us before. They have now tried to get us out of office. So I asked President William Ruto, my brother, I helped you to be president. Leave me alone. Leave my children alone. Do whatever you want, but let me live. Let me look after my children. You can do whatever you want with the country, but allow me to live. Because I was there for you when you needed somebody to be there for you. When you were in trouble and you needed a man who could stand with you, I stood with you, with my family. You have paid us in kind by being so cruel and vicious against us. We are simple people. We are a very small family. Let us be. Do whatever you want, but please, Mr. President, I beg you, don't kill us. Don't kill my children.
And Rigathi Gachagua was actually very clear that at some point he reported the matter to the authorities. But why would the DCI summon Rigathi Gachagua even before his case is concluded? That's exactly what I want us to analyze in this particular video. Before I do that, in case you're watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support, because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, allow me to dive in. First of all, let us go through that statement or that summon by the DCI. Let me just pick my phone. I want to read it, go through it together. Sorry. Okay. Let me get the... Yeah, here it is. Now, this is the statement or the summon by the DCI. The Directorate of Criminal Investigations, dated 21st October 2024. Honorable Rigathi Gachagua, they've removed His Excellency. I think once a deputy president will always remain a deputy president. I think so. I thought so. So the statement reads, invitation to appear at the DCI headquarters to record a statement regarding alleged assassination attempt. This is what the Nini says. This is what the statement says. On October 20th, 2024, during a press conference, you publicly stated that there had been multiple assassination attempts on your life. You are quoted saying, on August 30th in Kisumu, undercover security agents entered my room, bagged it, and one of them tried to poison my food. We detected it and were able to escape the scheme. I was supposed to be killed by food poisoning. The statement proceeds. You went further to state on September 3rd, another team from the NIS came to Nyeri and tried to poison food that was meant for me and the Kikuyu Council of Elders. So in that case, it meant Rigathi Gachagua was supposed to be cleared and also the Kikuyu Council of Elders. Okay, that's very interesting. The aspect of the Kikuyu Council of Elders is actually very interesting. It proceeds. These are serious allegations emanating from a person of your stature and cannot be taken lightly. In light of the seriousness of the matter, we kindly request your presence on 22nd October 2024. They are very specific that they require his presence. We request your presence on 22nd, which means Rigathi Gachagua was actually supposed to appear today at the Directorate of Criminal Investigation, DCI headquarters, Mazingira Complex, Kiambu Road, to formally record your statement to enable prompt and thorough investigations into the matter. We understand the sensitivity of the allegations and assure you that this matter will be handled with the seriousness it deserves. Your statement is a crucial component of our investigations. Thank you for your prompt attention and cooperation. There is no way you can convince me that the DCI didn't know that today Rigathi Gachagua was expected in court. Again, there is no way you can convince me that the DCI could not summon Rigathi Gachagua to appear even tomorrow after these particular court proceedings. So it means that the summon was intended to achieve certain political objectives. And those objectives are what I want to reveal to you guys in this particular video. And that's why I keep on reminding you, in case you're watching the video or in case you keep on watching these videos and you're not yet subscribed, the best thing you can do is to press that thumbs up button. And of course, you can also press that subscribe button so that you subscribe, so that anytime you produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. Ladies and gentlemen, what are the objectives which the summon is intended to achieve? Because they are political objectives. Number one, I think they wanted to distract Rigathi Gachagua from focusing on his impeachment. Assuming you are Rigathi Gachagua and his legal team, you are preparing for the court. 2-3 days you've not slept. Then again, you hear through the media or someone brings you this particular summon. What do? You figure out, how do we rush to court to stop that summon, or what do we do? Or do we focus on the impeachment? So for me, it was a way of distracting Rigathi Gachagua and his legal team from focusing. And of course, the backlash also came from Kenyans, and that's why they now made a clarification that Rigathi Gachagua was not expected to physically appear, because there were going to be some clash of calendar. Rigathi Gachagua in court and Rigathi Gachagua in Kiambu Road. I mean, it was not going to happen like that. So in my view, it was intended just to distract Rigathi Gachagua, which I think it has achieved. Number two, I'm also 100% convinced that the intention is actually to try and gauge the reaction of Rigathi Gachagua supporters. How are they going to react in case Rigathi Gachagua is summoned? The intelligence will then gather the information, then they'll prepare a report. What can they do? What can the supporters of Rigathi Gachagua do? For example, if you are to summon Raila Odinga to DCI headquarters, Raila Odinga will go there with a multitude of his supporters. And that's why it's normally very difficult to summon Raila Odinga. For Rigathi Gachagua, this is a new thing for him. It's never appeared publicly because this is a system guy. Now, assuming he's summoned, how many people will be willing to accompany him? Will they be peaceful? Will they be rowdy? How will they be mobilized? Those are some of the information these guys want to get by baiting Rigathi Gachagua with this kind of someone. But I know for sure that in a way, it can also work in favor of Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua would want this kind of summons to also come so that he can reap the maximum benefit. For example, I've always told my friends that, you know, someone like Ndindi Nyoro was elevated by Uhuru Kenyatta when at some point the police was sent to his residence. Rigathi Gachagua is also dreaming for this kind of things. But the truth is these guys wanted to gauge the reaction. Who are they? Who are his supporters? What can they do? What extent can they do? Can they be rowdy? Can they be contained? From which corners of the mountain are they coming from? Are they mungiki? Are they organized? Or are they just people who are just coming to show support? That's something they really wanted to get. Number three, it is also a strategy to drag Rigathi Gachagua through court process after the impeachment. One of the things which is going to happen to Rigathi Gachagua after he's successfully impeached, because you are still seeing some court processes, the day the court process would be over, that day, Rigathi Gachagua is going to be dragged through court process. I want you guys to take that. Just like I keep on reminding you, the next person William Ruto is going to target is the Speaker of the National Assembly. Take that, note that. So Rigathi Gachagua is going to be dragged, and these are some of the signs. Yeah, someone will go to court, someone will go to DCI headquarters. You know, clearly someone will drag him to courts. So that's a strategy to drag him, and they're just showing him signs. Number four, I'm also convinced that the intention of this summon is to study Rigathi Gachagua's pushback strategy. Rigathi Gachagua has been pushed into a very tight corner. What strategy is he going to use to try and push back? The best test is the police. Probably they are going to go after him. So they want to know what will be his strategy. Who will he be calling on this particular matter? Is it Maina Njenga? Who? They'll be able to gather all those evidences. And lastly, I'm also 100% convinced that someone somewhere is trying to show Rigathi Gachagua who has the power. How do you prove to Rigathi Gachagua that he has lost power? Summon him to the DCI headquarters. Withdraw his security. His workers are told you can't report. So Rigathi Gachagua is being shown who has the power. In short, Rigathi Gachagua is being shown that he has lost the power. And that's why anybody who is in leadership position must know that power is temporary. Power is transient. Power should be used in a manner that after you leave office, like Rigathi Gachagua, you can point. Kenyans will remember you with something. I don't know what Kenyans will remember Rigathi Gachagua with, apart from the foul mouth which he used over the time. Ladies and gentlemen, again, it's also a very good strategy to divert the attention of the country from the real issues which is affecting Kenyans. I don't know what you think. That's my take. Until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.